Alright, cool. So it is currently day 370. 5 days before New Year's.
New Year's. A time for me to get drunk. I'm kidding.
Is there any items or anything you want to go buy?
uh, no, although I do want to ask, would Merlin have his bag of holding that he made and the homu homunculus servant?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, Currently I don't think there are any items Merlin would buy.
Alright.
Well, actually, he would actually go and buy some potions.
Alright, any rations or anything?
Uh, yeah, some rations as well.
Alrighty. So the rations here are 3 silver pieces per.
Hmm, quite expensive. Okay, let me do the math real quick. Hold on.
And they currently have 140 in stock.
I'm going to buy 20 days worth of rations, which should be about let me think. 6 gold.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
Anything else you're looking to get?
Some potions.
Alright. The alchemist is more than happy to sell to you. What sort of potions are you after?
Hmm. So, healing potions?
Right, I've got 12 of those done.
How much?
Each one of these are. Where is their price? 50 gold apiece.
Ooh. Okay. Let me think. I'll buy 3.
Alright. These are
That
lesser
should
healing
be...
potions and they
Oh, go on.
heal 1d4 plus 1.
Hold on. Can you say that one more time?
They are lesser healing potions and they heal 1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1.
Yep.
Okay. Meta, bit of a ripoff. uh, oh well.
Hmm. Alright. Anything else you're after?
Uh, no, not really. Well, Merlin is going to ask the alchemist if he has any ideas on what he should work towards, like if he knows anything interesting.
What do you mean by interesting? Are you talking about your artificer specialty?
Yeah.
You are getting around rank 3 artificer, so it is time for you to decide. Well, personally, I'm an alchemist by trade, and there's lots of profit to be had there.
Hmm.
If you go to the
I
Celestial
could
City,
use.
there's quite a few people there who can train you in the other professions. I think here we only have the alchemist, which is myself, and I think we have a tinkerer.
What does a tinkerer do?
Well, they tinker. They develop things a bit further. Let me get up the specific subclass for. They're what you would call a artillerist.
Artillerist? Roland just looks really confused. You mean like a catapult or something?
Sort of something like that.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess that's something to look into as well.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Thank you for teaching me as much as you have, by the way.
You're very welcome. Do you mind taking this potion to Jack? He reaches down into a little compartment and pulls out a blood red potion that's bubbling blue.
Hmm. Alright. I
Thank
mean,
you.
I still work for you technically until, the new year, so can't
That
really
is
say
very
no.
true.
Merlin's going to go ahead and take the potion and go off and find Jack.
Alright. Where are you going to go look for?
Hmm. Probably going to go by his house first.
Alright. Did you find him there? Oh, good. I was getting ready to go looking for you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hmm.
I have a
Well, it's a
quest for
good
you and the
thing.
others in your group, though it appears that. What's his name? Ezra is off dealing with another thing all by himself. I would like you, well, I would like to have one of our mages send you to the area that you came from originally. The Celestial arrival location, and I would like you to pick up the Celestials that arrived this year and bring them here, instead of allowing them to go to the Celestial capital.
Really? Is there any particular reason?
Well, people is power, and the more Celestials you have on your side, the less likely you are to be invaded by the other Celestial.
So you actually go to war with one another.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it war, but it's more. Oh, how do I put this? Economic destruction.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, would you be able to
I
do
don't
this?
know. Meta, I don't know why I keep saying interesting. I guess it's because I don't know what else to say. Um, okay, back in character, go on.
So, would you be able to do this for us?
Sure. I'll just need to get, a horse. And then I'll be on my way.
Oh, I was going to have one of our mages transport you there. Though we should probably send you there with two. Oh, how many of you are going?
It's probably only going to be me. I don't know where Atlas is.
Right. Then I shall get you 4 binding stones of horses. He goes through a couple of his drawers and pulls out what appears to be small metal discs with blue gem inscribings on it. The picture looks almost a little bit like a horse. And he goes over and hands them to you. Each one of those will summon a horse for 3 days. Now, this isn't a living horse, so you won't need to feed it. For the most part, it's made up of magical spirits. That's the simplest way I can break it down.
I see what you mean. This should be pretty useful.
They travel 3 times the normal speed of a horse.
Merlin just is a little surprised by that. Huh. Well, your magic here is definitely more sophisticated than mine. Well, back in my time, I guess.
Very true, very true.
So I guess I just go and see your mage and then get teleported off.
Very well.
Oh, before I do go, Merlin pulls out the potion he was given by the alchemist and hands it to Jack.
Ah, so he's finished.
If you don't mind me asking, what's that potion for?
That potion right there, it is what we're calling the prototype mana pot.
Prototype mana pot?
Yes. Turns life force into mystical energy.
Huh. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but I assume it's a big deal.
Oh, it's us trying to catch up with Alice's technology.
Alice?
Yes, I do believe I mentioned her to you sometime earlier this year. She's one of the big people in the Celestial City.
So she's some kind of big wig amongst the Celestials.
Yes, that's one way to put it.
So, I kind of want to understand a little bit more about the whole Celestial thing. Why do you try and get power? And why are you competing with one another over this world?
Well, for the most part, it appears that we're immortal. So, I guess it's really their way of seeing who gets to rule over everyone else.
Hmm.
Strange indeed, yes, but
So it's pretty much that person's doing it, might as well do it myself.
yeah, you get enough people with big enough egos in a room and everyone wants to be boss.
Yeah, I think I've dealt with something like that before.
It can be rather unnerving.
So, are there any rules to, I don't know, making a settlement?
No, pretty much anyone's allowed to build wherever they want, as long as it's not on
Hmm.
someone else's land.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, if me, Atlas, and Ezra ever do anything like that, you can consider us an ally.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and head off to the, what's the place called again?
Your celestial arrival location.
Okay. So, I'll just call it the arrival location.
Alright. So, a mage meets you out front to begin the transportation spell. Basically, they stab their staff into the ground and begin carving out a symbol on the ground.
Merlin's just going to stand there and let him do his thing.
Takes him about 10 minutes to do it, and then a beam of light appears in the sky and it begins to swirl around as it shoots down towards you. Next thing you see, you're in the desert again.
Am I by the, was it Oasis? Yep, I'm by the Oasis again.
Yep. You see the same person as before walking around. It's like he's marking certain things out.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is this the kobold we fought?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Hello.
So, what you doing?
Preparing for the next celestial arrival.
So, is this what you did for me and my group?
Yeah.
Hmm. So, do you know how many are coming?
No idea.
Fair enough. Just to let you know, they're not going to be entering your dungeon. I've been told to bring them to a nearby town.
Ha. On whose authority?
Jack?
Who the
Says he's a
fuck's
member of the
Jack?
council. He says he's a member of the council.
Oh. Okay. Well, I suppose I'm not needed here then. Crystals form around him and they shatter and he's gone.
Huh. Alright then. Guess I'm just going to go ahead and set up camp.
Alright. What sort of camping supplies do you have?
I just realized I don't have any. Well, I mean, I have well, I don't even need the rations because of good bear. And I have the water. I guess I'm just going to take down all the leaves of the tree and make like a little tent.
Make a
And,
dexterity check
alright.
and a intelligence check for the craft.
I'll be using guidance as well. I'll be using guidance for the dexterity. Four.
You're successfully able to put together a makeshift tent.
Alright, and I guess I'm just going to kind of hang out and watch. I'm going to let my little homunculus, which I made look like a bird, just kind of like float around and keep an eye out for anything and let me know if it sees anything. And in the meantime, I'm going to go over to the stairs of the dungeon.
Alright.
And I'm going to start casting alarm around the entrance as a ritual.
Alright. So you cast your ritual.
And then I'm going to go over to the door. And I'm going to be casting alarm on the door itself as a ritual.
Alright.
And whenever the 8-hour period for both of those run out, I'm going to recast them as rituals.
Alright. So day 1 goes by. Can you mark off one of your rations?
Sure.
Alright. How are you getting water?
So I would still have like the leaf, water carrier, which, I would be filling up with create destroy water.
Alright.
I create like 10 gallons, so a good bit's probably going to spill out. Oh
All
well, the
good. I just need
desert
to know
could
if you had
use
a.
water supply. I mean, at the very least, even if I spill some water, that's more water for the desert, which it kind of needs.
Alright, are you going to do the same thing for multiple days?
Yeah, I'm going to pretty much do this for multiple days.
Alright, several days later. It's now 1 day before the arrival.
Alright. Merlin's just pretty much going to do, pretty much kind of walk around the area, check things out. And just keep an eye out for anyone who arrives. Or anything suspicious.
Alright. Nothing really stands out to you during this time.
Alright. I guess, there's really nothing to do, so Merlin's just kind of gonna hang out.
Alright. Now it's the day of. What will you be doing?
Pretty much the same thing, looking around, resetting up the alarm spells. Of course, having my homunculus look around the area.
Alright. You see
Oh,
two
and,
bright lights up in the sky. A red and black light as it shoots down, and a blue and gold light as it shoots down.
wait, are they shooting down in front of me?
They're shooting down from the sky. It'll take them a little while to reach the surface.
Huh. So that's how we arrive. Gotta say, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Then they collide down on the ground.
How close to me are they?
One appears there, and one appears... Let me put them down in a second.
Oh my gosh, they're huge.
It always puts them in at that height instead of the one I want them to be.
Yeah, kind of little buggy. But it's funny.
And one appears there as they splash out into the water.
Are they awake or asleep?
They're both awake. Hold up a second.
Alright.
Enjoying this one?
So, you slam into the ground.
Ow. Was that Merlin?
That would be you.
Ow.
You appear to be in a little lake of water, but the water's not very deep. It couldn't be more than a couple inches. And there's someone else who slams down next to you. They look to be... Let me post their image.
Oh, I can't believe. Now that was a good surprise. You know what? I missed the notification completely that you were here.
So one of them looks to be some sort of red demon with wings, and the other one looks to be a blue robot.
You have wings. What the hell are you?
You know, he looks like a demon.
And there's what Merlin looks like. Alright.
You still haven't answered me.
The one that looks like a demon looks around and she says, "What's going on?"
Well, congratulations. You've been given a new life.
Huh?
I had an old life?
Yeah, you don't really have the memories. They'll come back within like a year. Trust me, I was in the same position last year.
Okay.
Um,
Why am I here?
Well, this is going to take some explaining. Do either of you want some water or food? Might as well get comfy.
Echo, the robot just like taps on his. I don't think food or water is gonna be a problem for me.
Wait, what even are you? I thought that was... Isn't that armor?
No, I reckon I'm a robot. Some kind of robot.
Oh, a machine. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if that's offensive. It just... From the age I'm from, we don't have things like complicated machines.
I mean, I don't know who I am, so I guess the same. I think call me Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Echo. I'm Merlin.
Same. Echo holds out like his right arm to shake yours.
Right,
Merlin
I should
shakes
set you
his
up
arm.
with viewing perm.
Viewing perms? Oh, are you talking to Echo?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Perfect.
Merlin would actually probably have like a campfire going.
It's about midday at the moment. I was just making sure that he would be able to see.
Oh, okay.
Where are we?
Well, you're
And is
at
it-
a select...
And is
Oh,
it
go on.
safe to leave the water?
Oh, it's more than safe.
You
Although,
can notice
do
that
not...
Merlin's currently standing on the surface of the water instead of actually standing in it.
Neat.
So, you're perfectly fine to leave the water. Just do not go through the door and do not go down those stairs because that is a dungeon and it is
Door.
bad. Me and my friends died a few times in there.
Oh, okay. Wait, if you died, how are you still here then?
Well, you see, I am and both of you are Celestials. We're essentially immortal beings where, even if we get grievously injured or die, we'll come back to life.
Huh.
Although, I have a feeling that if you die too early on, you might not come back. I don't know. I don't think we're entirely immortal. I think we just have some kind of powers or something.
Huh. I mean, you'd certainly hope I have a better chance of surviving given that I'm a robot. At least I won't have to worry about eating and drinking. I wonder what sleeping's gonna be like.
Who knows? Merlin turns to the winged woman. So, how are you doing, by the way?
She just appears to be looking around, looking towards the sky.
Still getting adjusted.
How can I trust you?
I mean,
She makes a good
that's-
point.
That's a fair assumption, although you really don't have anything on you worth trying to steal because all you have are the clothes. And if I wanted to hurt you, I would have just attacked you instead of talking.
I see.
You.
So where to from here?
So we head about north. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. It's northeast, correct?
Make a history
Meta.
check.
Alright, I'm using guidance.
Echo, you see
Echo.
Merlin start casting something.
Hang on. What are you doing?
I'm trying to just make sure I know where to go to get us out of the desert.
No, but what's with the casting thing?
I'm casting a spell to help me.
I got a slightly familiar feeling from you saying casting. Not sure I'd be much help with that, though.
Northeast sounds about right.
Alright, so I guess we'll just... I'm pretty sure if we go northeast-ish, we'll come across a mountain and we'll be able to find our way from there.
Were you expecting people to fall here?
Yes, I was told to come and meet whoever came here.
Huh.
You see,
Alright.
there are a lot of different Celestials, and I was told, it was important to bring you to a nearby town.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm getting out of the water now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Honestly, if you two don't want to follow me, that's completely your choice, but I highly recommend, definitely getting out of this desert because it is not a hospitable place.
I mean, I don't think she'll know where we want to be going, and you seem friendly enough.
So what's with this? They
Oh,
point down to the...
That's a dungeon. You do not want to go down there. It is not nice.
Then why is it here?
It's a test.
Test for what?
Test for survival to see, I assume, if you're worthy to be here, although the test has been waived for this year. Actually, it's completely optional to take it.
So you're telling me this place, that's just sort of there so that people like me and her will fall into this pool of water, see that and think, we'll go down there.
I mean, I'm still relatively new myself. I've only been here a year. But essentially, the reason why you're here is because in your previous lives, you did something great.
What did you do?
Or you... well, there was this, empire that was conquering the world, and I toppled it.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I sunk their capital. It was called Atlantis.
Bit extreme, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have done it if I had any other choice. And I'll admit, I feel bad for the innocents who did die. I am wanting to try and, repent for all those lives by helping others.
Hey, what you doing over there? That's probably a good idea.
I sort of want to take a look at what's down here.
Honestly, last time me and my friends were down there, it was full of acid, so I don't know. You really don't want to go down there. It's
I mean,
not really.
I myself am curious, but
I mean, there's not even a way to get out now if you get trapped because the one who ran the test is gone.
oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's better to just not go there. I mean, don't worry. I'll make sure you guys get set up with items and even a little bit of money. In fact, the town we're going to has some pretty interesting things that you can do to make money.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? Maybe you can even join our group.
Well, I guess we'll see what sort of people your group is like, and if I guess there's nothing we can do down for a long time.
I mean, they're better than that Jonesy guy we ended up arriving with.
Jonesy. Strange name.
Yeah, he abandoned us in the dungeon and was going around telling people to murder us when they saw us.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm going to punch him when I see him.
Fair enough. So about this town.
What do you want to know about it?
More just, should we get going?
Oh, yeah, sure. So Merlin pulls out 3 crystals and activates them.
Alright. 3 blue and white horses appear.
Ooh. Neat.
These will go about 3 times faster than a normal horse, so we should make it there in time. Or not in time, but at a fast pace.
In good time. Is what you were going.
Yeah, faster than me and my group originally did.
Now, perks of being on this place for a year, I guess.
Yeah, you learn a thing or two, though I'm still learning.
Alright.
Echo will probably go up to our horses and see if he'll be able to. See if he can.
She also goes over and gets on it.
Merlin gets on his.
Alright. Where to?
Alright, let's head northeast. Keep an eye out for any mountains that you may see, especially a lone standing big one.
Alright. I suggest you be a little bit ahead of us, then we can sort of follow you.
Fair enough. Merlin then calls over his homunculus, and it kind of just like sits on the back of the horse.
What is that?
Oh, a little something I ended up making. It's a homunculus. Pretty useful, actually.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll get to see what it does when we get to this town.
I mean, if we get attacked by anything, you'll be able to see a few things it can do. It can at least hold its own.
No, that's good. Currently, I'm not sure what I can do myself. I do feel like tapping.
You know, when we reach a point where we can camp, I'll make you guys a few things.
Cool. You alright with that? I don't think I heard your name. Sorry. Red woman.
My name?
Yeah. Echo. What's yours?
And I'm Merlin.
Oh, I heard. I'm just not sure I want to say just yet.
Fair
I
enough.
mean-
We are going with a complete stranger. You and I are complete strangers. You have no idea where the hell where we've come from, and we don't. And the only one out of us three that know where we're going is him.
Precisely.
You have my word that I'm not trying to do anything suspicious or sneaky. If I am, you're more than welcome to cut me down. Hell, my party members will probably help you.
You know, that doesn't speak volumes to how much we should trust you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to comfort your concerns. I understand why you're suspicious. I'm not good with people. It's... I should probably stop talking.
No, it's fine. You can keep talking if you wish. I have no problem listening.
Anyway, I suppose we should get on our way before the sun goes down.
Very well.
And Merlin starts riding off, although he's not going to start off too fast to, make sure they're keeping up.
Yeah.
She struggles with figuring out how a horse works, but eventually gets going.
Echo looks very unsteady on it.
If you see anything of interest, just let me know, alright?
Okay, I guess I'll keep an eye out when I'm not trying to stay on the horse.
I mean, you never know what's out here. There could be creatures lurking about.
Okay, I guess. Echo will just have, like, the occasional look around the place as they go.
Alright. So you said northeast?
Yep.
Alright. How long are you heading northeast?
Until the sun goes down, I suppose. Oh, I do also want to mention Merlin did pack up the makeshift tent.
I figured as much. So... So it is now night time, and you're still in the desert.
Would I recognize the area like I've been here before?
Not really, this place doesn't really look familiar. Though it is a desert.
Alright. I'll go ahead and hop down from the horse and start setting up camp.
Oh, Echo just like, so we stopping here to sleep, I guess? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, might as well. Wait a minute, hold on. Meta, how long do the horses last?
Do you want to make a history check to see what he told you?
Yeah. I'll use guidance again.
Mm-hmm.
That's deception.
Ignore that.
That-
Ignore that. That
You're
was a
lying to
misclick.
me.
That was a misclick.
Okay, he told you they last for 3 days.
Oh, 3 days, okay. I'll go ahead and make sure my homunculus moves around and make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Also, is it safe to just leave the horses stand here?
I mean, they're magical and they're pretty much under our control, so we should be fine, as long as we keep them close to the camp.
Okay.
She begins chanting something, casting a spell.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I recognize what the spell is?
Sure. Do you have access to the cleric spell list?
I do not.
Okay. You're not sure what the spell is, but it's something divine.
Huh. Alright, looks like she's gonna be casting a spell.
Some of the sand crystallizes into a flat bed.
Neat.
Huh.
I guess if you want to, I think I can do something like this. Echo's just going to sort of haphazardly use prestidigitate to make like a little like melody. Nothing important. He doesn't know what he's really doing. So yeah, he just uses prestidigitation to make like a little melody.
So
Neat.
you're both magic users.
Apparently.
I believe so.
I mean, kinda no other way to explain it. Oh, you want to see what I can do? Merlin pulls out his chest and opens it up.
Water?
And they would, of course...
Yeah, you can walk on water. We know that.
Well, actually, that was just that oasis in specific. For some reason, once you leave, it's like no longer water, yet it is. It's weird.
Huh.
It's a bunch of weird magic nonsense. But I have the ability to do this. Merlin scoops up a bit of water and transforms it into a ball. A solid ball.
Huh. You changed it from liquid to solid.
Yep.
Neat.
I can make armor, weapons, and other items out of the water.
Huh.
The only bad thing is once I turn it into a solid, I can only reshape it. So, either if you want a water ball...
I mean...
Sure. She looks rather confused.
Merlin, tosses the ball over. I'll go ahead and start making a few things. Do you know any kind of weapons either of you would be good using?
I mean, I think I can use... Something's telling me about like a... No, that was... I did not mean to click on that. Sorry. I get the feeling I'd like something light, not heavy.
Light, How, How's about I make you a scimitar?
Sure, I guess.
This is going to take about 8 hours to make. So,
would you not rather sleep then?
I'll take the first set of watch. It's going to be night for a little bit. And What weapon would you like to have? And Merlin looks towards the winged lady.
Good question. What are they proficient in? A sword of some sort.
Alright, I guess I'm just going to make you both scimitars.
You sure you don't have something like thinner and more jabby?
Oh, do you mean a javelin?
No, definitely something that you can hold in one hand and don't need to throw. I don't think I'd be too good at throwing that. I think it might be called rapier, something like that.
Oh, a rapier. Huh, never made one of those before, but might as well.
I mean, if it's easier for you to make a scimitar, by all means, scimitar.
I mean, it shouldn't be much trouble. I mean, I made this scimitar with no issue, and Merlin shows his water scimitar.
Then, by all means, Merlin, my good sir, scimitar me up in 8 hours.
I'll take the first watch. Here, Merlin, gives the winged lady, some food and some water. You're probably hungry and thirsty.
This is true.
Well, go ahead and drink and eat up. And then Merlin's going to sit next to his water chest and start crafting the rapier.
There should be. Oh yeah, I'll sit down. Echo will just like sort of sit down, and I don't know whether. No, we wouldn't have anything to prop himself up against, so he's just sort of going to sit down, slightly hunched, and it almost looks like he's turned himself off for sleeping.
I'm going to go ahead and do my dexterity and intelligent rolls. I get to add my proficiency to this now, don't I?
Yep, what level are you?
I am level 5. So that should be 3 plus 2 for my dexterity, so 5.
Yep. Okay.
And that's also for intelligence.
Hey, +1 quality.
Nice.
So not long after you finish working on this, you see something off in the distance moving towards you.
I immediately wake them up and hand Echo the rapier. And I hand over my scimitar to the winged lady.
She takes.
Thank you.
No problem. Now you two try and hide, as best as you can. Like, I don't know, hide behind the
We're
tent.
in a literal desert.
Yeah, Echo just
hide behind the tent or something. I don't know.
Echo literally does like a little twirl. Yes, the The winged lady appears to be correct that we are in a desert.
I guess try and hide behind the tent then?
Echo sort of looks at the tent and tries to judge, like, would it be big enough to hide both of us?
I don't think it would be. She's looking at it rather concerned. So
Yeah.
she goes and places herself behind.
Cool. Right.
Merlin quickly whispers, if anything happens to me, you two just take the horses and keep going the way that you were. When you get to the mountain, look around and you should be able to see the town in the distance.
Echo replies, "Will do, but I am absolutely sure you don't want to use this weapon for yourself. I get the feeling I can do something even if I don't have one."
I mean, I'm not really good with that kind of weapons, so it wouldn't help anyway.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And I'll try and help for all that matters.
It'll really depend on what's coming towards us. If it's easy, we can probably deal with it. If it's something bad, then we gotta run.
Oh, at the very least, I'll take a step back. I'll just stand. I'll stand here ready to either bolt or help.
So to the east, you can see four large skeletal archers. They've got a short sword at this. Well, what would be a short sword for them, which is a long sword for you.
Oh, so they're big.
They're one size category larger than you.
So their size category large.
Yep. There's only 4 of them, though.
Bloody hell, those are some big skeletons. Are you sure you'll be alright? I am.
I mean, you guys hit them from behind while I distract them. I have a spell that will be able to hit all of them.
Okay.
Just be sure not to get too close to me because I may end up needing to use certain spells that could hurt you.
Alright. Let's do this then, I guess.
They're continuing to move in that direction.
I'm essentially going to wait until they're, until they stop, because for all I know, they could just be passing by.
Do you think we'd be able to just get out of their way?
Maybe. You know what? Let's go ahead and try that, see what happens.
Echo, moves a... What do you...
Almost quick enough. Merlin just set off their blind sense.
Ready.
Alright. I guess it's initiative.
And for that, do I just click on my initiative?
I got a 15.
I got an 8.
They got a natural.
Oh. Lovely. Apparently, no valid token was used for me. Okay. Well, I can just put it in anyway.
Their turn, they are going to... They're each going to try and shoot Merle. Merlin, what's your AC?
It should be, hold on, let me double check. I think 17, but it could be one high. It is in fact 17.
There we go. Oh. 4 way will hit. Okay.
Oh. That's not good.
.23 piercing damage as 4 arrows slam into you. Yeah, it's now your turn.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word at 2nd level.
Right.
Eight.
Yep.
Alright, and let me see.
Pardon.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on this.
You've already cast a leveled spell.
Wait a minute, so I can't cast another?
No, you...
Really?
Yeah.
Even though it's a bonus action?
Yep. Only one leveled spell per turn. The only exception is reaction, where if you've got the, not Mage Slayer, what's it called? War Mage, you can cast a regular spell. You can cast cantrips, you just can't cast active spell.
Kinda wish I knew that.
I'm just surprised it hasn't come up until now.
I'm a bit worried now. I'm going to turn to those two and tell them, get on those horses and run.
Take it that be 6 seconds of free speech or something.
10 seconds of free speech.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell my, wait a minute, hold on, let me look. So I am having to make sure I understand the homunculus accurately.
All good. 2 minutes till the end of the turn.
Alright, so the homunculus takes the same turn as me. Can I use my remaining seconds of free speech to tell it to attack the same one I attack,
Sure.
and then immediately use produce flame on Hold on, for some reason it's not letting me do that ping thing. That one.
Reflex save, is it?
No, it's roll to hit.
Okay, roll to hit then.
$16.
That's it. Roll damage.
9.
Okay, 9 damage. See some of the bones beginning to crack a little bit.
And now it's my homunculus's turn. I take it as... Yep. And this is force damage as well. 7.
It's looking rather damaged now.
And can I use an item interaction to hop on the horse, or is that an action?
That would be a item interaction.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hop on the horse.
Alright, Echo, it's your turn.
Echo's just sort of, like, are you? Will they go away if you leave what apparently is what they can sense, as they're like seconds of free speech, and he's just sort of, yeah, it's within range. He's going to use dissonant whispers on that one.
Alright, is it a hit or is it a save?
It's a wisdom save. They need to beat a 15.
They fail.
Cool. I gotta roll 3d6. And because it's melody, it's like, please just go away. I don't want to deal with this.
Okay, you see that skeleton shatter. As
Okay.
it falls to the ground, broken into pieces.